Greenskins with no greenskins. I don't like them. I might be playing Greenskins, but I don't want any green men on my screen. So in today's challenge campaign, I'm going to be cranking up all these settings to max. Legendary, very hard. Endgame Crisis, 200. Endgame Crisis at turn 50, maxed out. AI stats, maxed out. What defines a green man? If I look at him and it's green, then that's a green man. Now if I look at him and it's a wolf, and there's a green man camouflaged into the background, then I can't see it. That's not a green man, that's a wolf. If I see a spider, and there's a green man riding the spider, but I can't see the green man, then it ain't a green man. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Let's get right into this. This campaign takes place on hotfix 0.604, which means that herd mentality has been majorly nerfed. So I'm not going to be able to just spam squigs, and I'm not going to be spamming squigs anyways, because that's a cringe-ass strategy. And this campaign will be cheese-free. I'm going to play it as if this was one big multiplayer match. And this campaign will only be officially completed once I've defeated the endgame crisis that's maxed out with my greenskin forces lacking any greenskin units. I'm going to fight the AI on their terms, on their battlefield, and I'm going to win anyways, because I'm better, we the strongest, we the biggest, but we are not the greenest. Let's get into this shit. Go! Welcome into the campaign. Check my hero real quick. Disciplined, amazing. Let's go. I'm gonna check the skill tree. I'm gonna get all the stuff without any greenskin units. Obviously, I can't take any greenskin units like orcs or goblins. So I'm gonna be getting dogs, squigs, trolls, giants, anybody that's not green. Yucky. So I'm going to actually go down just the buff tree for now. I'm going to remove all these green boys, get them the hell out of my sight. And that includes you, Bolthor. Don't think you can sneak through. And now we're going to take our first fight by running away. We're going to have to build up our forces by quite a lot until we're actually going to be able to take it down. Spite Backstabber. I'm going to also be recruiting a bunch of lords to give me even more power. But for now, we're going to declare peace with Spite Backstabber. And hint for the future, Mr. Backstabber is going to get his back stabbed. And I got a plan, let me tell you. We're getting a plan. We're building up our forces right now. I'm looking at all the lords right now. I'm going to recruit every single one. I'm also looking at my tactics here. We got the herd mentality. Probably the best one. Buffs all your squigs. Over here, I scout out with Morg Manflay. Gorbat Ironclaw chases after him. Goes up there. We see Dusty Neck Snapper. Now, my goal right now is I want to kill the lord of the Pink Eye, Stabby Eye, whatever the hell this named tribe is. I'm going to try to get their lord and kill him so I can rule his whole lands. Right now, I'm just sending each of my lords out to scout the neighboring lands. We have Stone Mine, Brock Mine. Over there, we can see an ogre camp. We can get mercenaries, recruit a couple dogs, recruit a couple squigs, recruit another lord over here, Murgrub Tifraba. We can see, I just wanted to look at all these guys' special abilities. This guy's going to buff spiders and also movement range, so he's looking pretty good. They're probably what I'll have as my standard lord for this campaign. So I got to give everybody their own chance. We got Ekrund over there, we got their lord, we got Morgan Backstab over here. I'm trying to look for any greenskin lord I can possibly find, because if I'm able to kill these greenskin lords, I'm able to just get so much territory. We see Morgan Backstabber there, we see Spite Backstabber right there, and the plan is coming together, boys. These are the times that separate the gits from the men, and you know how I am. I am the man. Yeah, we don't even need greenskins, bro. We just need to beat these guys up, get their territory, but I'm barely out of the movement range here. This is a big loss. If I'd have just been able to get this guy right now, I could easily take him out with this army with War God's unlimited skill level. But it just wasn't in the card, so the plan is to betray Mr. Neck Snapper and Backstabber and Backbiter, whatever the hell these greenskins names are. I'm gonna go to every single greenskin lord in the Badlands and betray them, punching them in the face, taking their lands, and being the king of the greenskins. You can see I'm scouting out with my two lords here, Gorbat and Morgrub Manflaya. You can see I'm over here. Spite Backstabber is running away from me. Do not run from me, except what's going to happen to you. I'm just getting my lords into position to hopefully, as soon as they get caught lacking, I'm going to attack him, beat him up, take his lands. Now, we're running really low on money at this point, and I just need to fight somebody, you know, the greenskin way. I pop herd mentality on my boys, getting them jacked, and I join war with Grid Guts Gatstabber against the Skaven boys, because we don't like those dirty rat men with their stupid globes. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. But this battlefield is going to be quite a hard one. But we have our greenskin the boys, greenskins with no greenskins. We got wolf riders, and we got squiggy boys. The squigs buffed up by herd mentality, and the bow riders to hopefully just poke down anything and kite them out. We're over here, we're going to approach with our forces coming up here. We're just trying to get a good surround. We're trying to split up the enemy forces. We're not trying to cheese the enemy too much, but hey man, game is game. We got to do whatever we can to win. This is max difficulty, and this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie. Over here, we can just kiting. running away with my lord, casting spells. This is the way you gotta poke them down. See the wolf riders over there, they're getting poked down by the doggies. That's their last bit of mobility, so once that goes down, we should be able to just poke them with squigs and cycle charge. At least that's in an ideal world, but we'll see how that really goes in this game. I can see I'm even getting my skirm cav right now to chase down the Night Runner slingers, but they're getting buffed by the AI stats, so my cav is actually losing to the slingers in melee due to the increased stats. We love cheating AI. It's truly one of the Warhammer moments of all time. Over here, my caster got sniped by an assassin because Skaven do Skaven things. Squigs are pulling out. They're trying to get away. They don't want to fight in the spears. I want to keep cycle charging. So I'm trying to pull out. We cannot stay there and fight them. Skaven slave slingers over there are pulling back, running away. These guys, again, they're losing to the slingers in melee due to those melee cheats. It's really not great for me. But eventually they shatter off and we're able to just pull back all our forces. Over there, my caster luckily does rally. We're gonna need those Gaze and Morks. They changed the spell recently. Now it's more like Amber Spear. Shoot it down the side of an infantry unit and just go boom! Look at that HP go. Did like about a quarter HP to that unit. Amazing. We're just trying to pull out and oh! I try to pull out, but we actually get rampage here. So I pop my buff and I'm saying, fuck it. If we're in the combat, we're gonna stay in this combat. We pop the wall. We got our squigs going in, and we got another nasty laser going on. We just want to break the backs of these Skaven here. You can see that going nasty, going right down the line of shit tons of Skaven. And you can see that's already breaking the Skaven. You can see leadership there breaking a whole bunch of them. But also, my squigs are looking pretty low, man. We're not the help here right now. Everybody's low in leadership. Earn mentality does give them unbreakable, but it is not looking too great. Gorbat finally gets back into this shit, but he does not have all his buffs. But the Skaven are chain route breaking. This is exactly what we want in this battlefield. We got really low in this battle. You can see here, I'm just constantly losing more and more force. I used up all the ammo on my skirm archers. And my other hero is dying. My other lord, I got a little... This guy sucks in melee. I just took him for his buffs. And we got the assassin that killed our lord. We're getting our get back. Puff the buff from the squig her. Give him like 56 melee attack. Plus 26 BVI. Yeah, that guy is cooked. But you see my lord's fighting his lord. My guy will lose that. So I'm going to run away so we don't get any leadership penalties from getting a lord sniped. And we're just going to fight off this last lord with Gorbad. No way Gorbad is losing to the generic loser. Even with the melee cheats. Brother, these melee cheats are not saving you. Gorbad, he's like Grimgore Light, but he could even be better in certain cases. That assassin really wants my caster, though. I cannot let him get my caster, or else things are going to go bad. Poop! Pop the lord in the face, Gorbad, and my other little lord go over there, double team on that assassin. That assassin doesn't have any armor, so my other lord that doesn't have AP, the Night Goblin War Boss, gonna be able to break it down. And there we go. Got it. Pyrrhic victory, loot and occupy that shit. I'm gonna need that replenishment, and I need that money because we are in the red right now. We are not money orcs, we are brokey orcs. Over here, we're running over here. We're just scouting out again. I don't know where Spite Backspitter went. That is the AO name, but Spite Backspitter, I have no clue where brother went at this point. I'm just trying to look for him. There it is, Spite Backstabber. He's over there. Spite Backbatter, what the hell is that name? And oh no, okay. So I captured the territory, but then the other Skaven army here went and attacked us. So now we got an even bigger Skaven army to deal with after taking losses from the last fight. And it's not looking too great. With all these slingers, these guys are so annoying. One of the most annoying enemies early game is just Skaven with a shit ton of numbers. Especially slingers when I have really low armored everything. So it can get pretty dangerous in this battlefield, and you guys are gonna see how it goes. I have to use all the tricks at my disposal here to win this one, because this shit is hard as hell. Stay hard. Over here, I am splitting on my forces, right? So I'm splitting on my forces, so they split on their forces. I got Wolf Riders on the left, Squigs on the right. I want them to hopefully split them up so the Squigs aren't getting the full brunt of their forces. I'm trying to just push through like a constipated dookie to get to the back line. On the other side, I'm also countercharging with the Wolf Riders at the same time. So hopefully I'm able to collapse all these slingers at the same time. They drop a Thunderbolt over there, so I pull back. You don't want to blob up in that Thunderbolt. It'll kill my skinky boys. No, not my skinks. We're not playing Lizardmen. My Squig boys really easily, and we'll just keep pulling out. But I'm taking heavy losses as I pull out here, because it's really hard to dive on these backline with all this infantry just chasing after me. The Skaven all have really fast infantry, but I do manage to kill off these Skaven slave slingers. But a nasty lightning bolt comes down right onto my Wolf Riders, just obliterates them. Over there, though, you can see all my Squigs are getting super low. I'm pretty sure some Squigs are already dead. This one's at 4, 9 model 6, 21. I'm really running low at this point. I've done a good amount of damage to the Skaven forces, but I've done just as much damage to my own forces. So it's a very much a scary battle. To be honest, I was kind of shitting bricks right now. I really needed Gorbad to kill that lord, but his little dirty rat feet were running at 200 miles per hour. That brother needs to run to the Olympiad right now. But Gorbad, please, I need this. Get his ass. Go. But he's about to catch him. At least it looks like. I hope. Because I need to peel him off right now. I have like nothing left. You can see all my squigs have died at this point. I've used up pretty much all my ammo. I have Gorbad, my lord, the other lord. The other lord is a Dookie Muncher, and I cast a Gaze of Mork. Guys, look at this Gaze of Mork. It's going to be elite tier. Oh, what? It hits Gorbad. Great, great. Just what we needed. Just when shit was going bad. Shit goes even worse. I get a huge gaze onto my own lord, which is awful. I really needed that HP. And now the lord actually is able to get away. We're running through infantry. This is some high IQ ass AI. I'm telling you, bro. Usually these guys are dumb. But oh my gosh, this must got that ChatGPT AI update. And again, shoots my own lord. You need to stop. You need to stop! This is not okay. Why are you shooting your own lords? I think this guy might be a Skaven assassin in disguise. Because what in the hell is my brother doing? That causes my other lord to start thinking about routing. But luckily a chain route from the Skaven side. So despite it hitting my lord, it does do pretty good at killing the Skaven. And gets him on a chain route over here. You can see my Gorbad finally catches up to that lord. Smacks him in the face. And once he dies, this should be pretty much the spell to end of the battlefield. Another gaze goes down. Very good spell, honestly. I like it the way it is now. I think it was a good change. My lord finally gets his lord, but he didn't kill him yet. He just shattered him off. So, there's a lot of infantry right now. Like, I mean, we are running thin. We have, like, nothing. I really need that leadership to kill the Skaven. Another Gaze of Mork goes down right on the Slingers. I do not want them shooting at Gorbad. He only has 75 armor, because for some reason, being tired makes you lose armor. You know, that's just how it goes. But that ends up in a victory for me once I peel off the lord. But we are low. Low. You can see everybody is like at like 10% HP. There's only one squig that looks relatively healthy. We kill them off. We eat them. Get our HP back. But because they routed off so early, they actually still have more forces than us. So it's actually really bad for me right now. So I'm like, okay, I can't fight these guys. Just give them Dragonhorn Mine. Say, hey, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean it. It was just a prank. And you just go. So now I'm reorganizing my efforts. I saw Morglum, whatever the hell his name is, over there. So I recruit some squigs. And then Queek attacks me and ambushes me. Yeah. Everything was going good in the plan. And this is when stuff really started going awry. I'm not going to lie. So Queek attacks me. Ambush. I know I can't beat this. I saw Queek's army earlier. He's rocking a jacked Skaven, a slave, Skaven storm vermin, clan rats. Queek has a really strong army right now. I was never going to win that fight, especially in an ambush. I can see Spite backspatted, Ducky neck snapper, and the doors are at war here. So I'm just trying to get in position. In my head, I'm thinking Spite backstab will fight the doors, run away, and when he's low, we'll ambush him, kill him, and steal his lands. Now, this wasn't an ideal scenario. How that eventually goes out, we're gonna have to find next turn. Oh yeah. Well, that's what happens, completely ruining my plan. So now, all my plans so far have fallen through. But this is the only plan that has not fallen through. I put that guy in a camp stamp to lure the enemy AI to attack him with one army, because he's so stronger than him. And then I re-attack with Gorbad over here. I recruited some Ogre mercenaries to give myself some more battlefield power. I got squigs, and we got a lot of HP back. I globally recruited some squigs, so we're looking pretty strong. So now just one Skaven army with a bunch of weapons teams. As long as we can kill the weapons teams, we should be good here. We have a lot of forces, just a lot of big squig. And we're just going to have to see how it goes. Brain Burster. I finally unlocked on the Lord. That's going to allow me to get tons more AoE damage. But they also have AoE damage of their own. You can see that lightning coming down every so often. I got to dodge that. If I don't dodge that, the squig's going to start dying. They're going to start chain routing. And oh, that flamethrower. I do not want that flamethrower shooting into the big squigs. They have insane damage output. They need to be taken out. My caster over there is getting really low. But we do manage to get the Lord here. He was out of position and the skirmish archers were able to poke him down. My Lord is getting chased off by the Council Guard, I believe is what that is. Because, yeah, that's the R-War Stormers. So they're unbreakable. They're killing my caster, which I really need to stay alive here. But I do manage to kill that big blob of Skaven over there. So the battlefield looking like pretty good for me once I kill the Lord. It's just how it goes. And that's how it goes. Boom, won that one. We're going to get some more Ogre Mercenaries. They're going to be really helpful in this campaign. There's not a lot of things that aren't green in the Greenskin roster, so I'll take whatever I can get. Now we're having an even bigger fight. We're going to press Queek Headtaker's little head in. How dare he disrespect these Ogre boys. We're going to attack him with our full forces, make him pay for ever daring to disrespect the forces of the Greenskin. We can see he has a strong army, but we just have numbers. I popped the wall on him as well to make sure that brother knows that he has been warned. We are the predators of the prey that is hiding, and we are going to get Queek Headtaker. I summon in my entire forces, and we're coming to get this boy. Queek Headtaker over there. I just want to set up my whole formation here so we can get a good attack on him so we don't get split up and lightning down. By the way, CA, please, why do all my squigs rampage right at the start of the battlefield? So, CA recently changed how rampaging works. So, whenever somebody rampages and gets below a certain HP, they just start rampaging. So, now any battle in these squigs for their damage, they'll just rampage at the start and I can't control them. Very big setback, but just something you have to deal with part of the game. I get all my ogre pistols to shoot at Queek Headtaker because I don't really know how I'm going to kill him. Elsewise, I need to just shoot him. I can't really fight him in melee. You can see I'm having another big squig off. I pop a huge wall. And we're just going to kite poke with some ogre supporting him with Gorbat and his buffs. This should be pretty good. I have 2 casters now. Obviously, I recruited the Savage Orc Shaman. And that's going to allow me to get double the Brain Bursters, double the Gases Morks. So it should go pretty good. You can see we're overall winning the front line. There's just way too many squigs. Anti-infantry. The little rats are getting munched off of Breath. And these tier 5 elite ogre units you get for free are really helping me out here. And yeah, we're going to pop in a huge right on the Storm Vermin, a Brain Burster. They will kill these ogres really fast and the squigs really fast. Huge anti-large threat. I need to take them out if I want to win this battlefield. My 2 casters don't actually get tracked down by this Clan Rat Spear and almost get killed off. But I actually get a double cast of Brain Burster, literally one-tapping them with some squigs. And that allows them to be safe. I go ahead and cast a Gazen Mork over here as well. Just really get them out of here. We don't want those brothers over here no more. You can see just a big squig off fest. Queek, you're not long for this world, brother. Just accept your fate. Gorbat puffs his buff on some squigs, and we're over here just squigging it up in a big old squig pit. It's like a ball pit of death, man. You know, you'll have fun in the ball pit for like a couple seconds, but after those couple seconds are up, you gotta get good. You gotta get eaten, you get. That's just how it goes, man. Don't mess with the Greenskins. Storm Vermin are still poking down my backline, but you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna charge at them. The Ogre Bull pistols are actually a hybrid unit with the same stats as the melee variant, so I just run at them. Those aren't the Halberd Storm Vermin, those are the Sword Storm Vermin. So it should be fine, and it does peel them off. Over here, we got the big squig force. The big squigs beat the small Skaven, bunching them for breath. Now it is pretty much just a one-man Queek versus the world. But that's still a very hard thing to take out. Queek is just super tanky. And Gorbat right now at this point is quite a dookie combatant. He really has not been beating any other of the lords in this game very effectively. But Queek is at half HP. I do have the Ogre Bull pistols. They're still shooting at Storm Vermin. Those guys have a lot of HP from their cheats again. And we're just coming to kite around, pop another wall. And we can see Queek, he's on his last legs here. He's getting chumped up by some squigs. And of course, and he's gonna die here. And Queek is gonna die getting chumped up from squigs, and then the wall pops, killing him off. Pyrrhic victory, huge win for us. Queek and the other lord were in force march, allowing us to kill this entire army. You will pay, Queek. Never disrespect the Greenskins. Everything's part of the plan. Even when we lose, it's part of the plan. Trust me, bro. I am not just winging this shit. Now we're getting most from Tier Offer. I'm actually bringing them down to hire even more mercenaries. I ran out of the elite ones, so we're just gonna hire some normal ogre bulls. Like I said, there's not many non-green units, so we gotta take what you can get. And another Skaven army comes in. These brothers do not let up, but I don't think it's gonna go so good for them. They don't have a Queek type character that's really gonna give me any pause, so I'm pretty happy to take this fight, and we'll just fight it out here. Again, squigs riding at the start. It's just how the story goes. The Greenskins are in the thick of it. Everybody knows. Now, you can see we get the front lines engaging here. We got the big squig going into the front line, attacking the Skaven. I gotta make sure to dodge these Warp Lightnings, or they are gonna obliterate my Skaven. We get a nasty boop. Another, oh, nasty Warp Lightning goes down into the squig. This is what I'm telling you. You have to dodge. You cannot disrespect Warp Lightning. One of the best early game spells for the AI. For some reason, they're just able to cast it like gods. But hey, I'm able to cast my own spells as well. With the Lore of the Wa, popping that shit right in their face. Boom, boom, boom. Blowing up all these dirty rats, and that's gonna spell their doom as a big squig. So they just come over here and just start eating up everybody. You can see I actually almost lost the ogre mercenaries, because all these battles, despite me making them look easy, every single one of these was a nail biter. This is not an easy fight by any means. I'm gonna eat these little dirty rats. I'm getting pretty hungry from all that fighting. Now let's move on to the next turn here. We're going to press the attack on the Skaven. How dare they even think of fighting back against the Greenskins. We're just going to auto-resolve this. I'm tired, Mr. Stark. I don't want to fight this anymore. We might lose some squigs, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I don't want to fight it. Okay, I have to fight it. I'm sorry. But it should be fast. The chariots destroyed them in the backline. I recruited some snarling pump wagons. They've been really good. They cleared through the Skaven backline super easily, and this battle was a wash. Why CA doing make me play these out? Loot and occupy, get even more of my forces replenished. And now we're building up to finish off and take back Headtaker Peaks. This is what Queek does not want to lose. But brother, you're going to lose it. You're not going to stop me. I sent Gorbad and his friend over there and in camp stand so they can't get ambushed. And on the other side, we're going to take revenge for our fallen Greenskin compatriots. And we're going to attack Barrack Var. Definitely not just because they died to them, but because they're real compatriots. We would never betray our fellow Greenskins. You know how I am, r/nice guy. Pretty easy battle. We kill the dwarves, loot and occupy that shit, take that settlement. Boom. Now we're gonna recruit some more snotling pump wagons, armor piercing anti-infantry chariot. That's actually good. Sign me up, brother. Over here, we got Clan Moors trying to attack Headtaker Peaks. We peel out this lord, besiege the settlement, and attack the lord so they can't actually get reinforced from the garrison, allowing us to peel him off. And now the garrison is in for a bad time. And we're just able to auto-resolve this pretty easily now with my entire wall force. You can see we got 4 stacks of greenie boys. Again, this is on max settings. But remember, even though things look like they're going real good right now, my pockets are leaking. If you see my guys in our everybody's getting attrition, that's because we are broke as hell. We have no money right now. We are just absolutely leaking change, and it is not going great for us. But we do eventually get the Spite Backstabber. We beat his ass, take his land. That's just how we do as Gorbad. When I take Spite Backstabber land, it actually allows me to discover Skarsnik. I got the Confederation penalty, so I figure I might as well Confederate again. I threatened Skarsnik. You're asking to come to me now. I had to do it or else he was going to get killed by Thorgrim and probably like the next turn. It did make my reliability go down the shitter, but it is what it is. I actually sell Skarsnik territory to Thorgrim to get more money out of it because I just can't defend that. Thorgrim is probably going to declare war on me pretty soon, so I might as well get a non-aggression pact. Hopefully keep him off my back for a little bit. These Dalby are going to continue and get stronger and stronger. They're definitely going to be my biggest ops in this campaign. And while we do have Squigs, I don't know if that's going to be enough. We got some heroes in the army. Get rid of this. All these green men. Yucky, yucky. I can't afford them anyways. I'm on the brokey train right now. Gorbad Ironclaw over here. You can see we're taking that attrition for being broke as hell. It's just how we go in this campaign. This shit is hard as hell. But there's 2 rebellions. I'm going to go try to farm them. I'm looking at my plans here. I'm thinking my big old head. A little won't hurt. That doesn't look that great. Raiding parties, that doesn't look that great. But then I find something. Brag the wagons. I just have to bring one of those heroes to solid, and 25% movement range after winning a battle is super good, and 50% campaign movement range after beating a settlement. Amazing. So now I'm sending in my heroes over to Solon, which is right there, as you can see, guys. That's how you're going to get that ability. That one's going to be really good, allow me to cascade and take my strong armies and just have them run around beating booties up. That's just the way I like to do it. Ending my turn now, we actually get an intercept onto Queek Headtaker's army, but I'm not sure we're actually going to be able to beat that, so I just deny it. And then he actually attacks my main settlement here, Headtaker Peaks, with a huge amount of forces. This would be a huge battle, but let me just tell you, I do not like siege defenses. I said, hell nah. I am sorry, some of the squigs may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. I'm the big thinker. Look at all those dirty green men. I don't care about them. You can go die. And then we go counterattack Queek Headtaker. Bye-bye. Have a good time. We get his defeat trait for Gorbad. But the rest of the times we attacked Queek, it wasn't actually with Gorbad, so we didn't actually get the defeat trait. But now we got it. If you've been paying attention, you'd have actually noticed I've been recruiting Spider Riders this whole time with Shifty over there. Little sus guy. And that allowed me to actually get Snagla Grobspitter. All you need to get is 3 Spider Riders. You can see this army right now with Shifty. This Orc Rebellion comes and attacks me, but they're going to get washed. I'm going to show them the power of the spiders. I actually get the Wasp Spiders as well, which is super helpful. And I got the Garrison, so this should go okay. They say I lose, but you know how I always am. Nah, I'd win. I'm literally Gojo Satoru of Warhammer. Now, you can see I got the Orky Boys attacking his Orky Boys. It's green on green violence. We don't like to see it, but it is what it is. It's the name of the campaign. And I just want to see how effective this army is without Snagla. And let's see the damage power increase that he's actually going to give this army. Because right now, this is without Snagla. And they're kind of cooking these brothers right now. These Greenskins need to go back to the factory and get working because they are not very strong. Well, we're just going to keep beating them down. And that's going to cause army loss when his lord goes down. Boom. We're also going to munch on their booties. Okay, no, we're selling the captives. I don't really support that, but it is what it is. Over here, we're going to go and attack Scab, whatever the hell his name is, with both of my armies here. I'm just gotta get rid of all this dirty rat infestation, use my insecticide of squigs, munch on them. It's just how it goes. Snagla Grobspitter actually is gonna finally get into this army. I sent Snagla over to buff all the Spider Riders by a massive degree. We don't want their HP to get too low, but the Spider Riders do taper off in the late game. But let me fade into his skill tree here and actually show what he's gonna do for the spiders. He's gonna give them melee defense, physical resistance, melee attack, weapon strength, casualty replenishment, and frenzy feeding, which is actually just the hunger. So it's going to allow them to get regen and melee, which is going to be really good for these spiders. Eventually, hopefully, we'll get a big spider stack, but for now, we just can only get the little spiders. Over here, we're going to stare at Brinka Hill. We're going in for the prey. I can smell the blood in the water. I'm going to assassinate over here Ulthar Hammerfist. Get out of here. Let's see if I actually hit the assassination. TLDR, I miss all my hero action through this whole campaign. Don't believe me, just watch. I don't hit a single one. That's just how it is. They gotta keep you back because you're the strongest, the greenest, and the baddest. We attack it here. This was a battle. It wasn't that interesting. I just cooked the little Dowie brothers. Get out of here. Get out of here. Boom. Now here, you might be like, what is this? I thought I was facing Dowie. No, it's the Skaven. Okay, we're fighting Queek Headtaker now. So he had another army, and he attacks Skarsnik and Gorbat again. But somehow he's able to replenish all his forces with all these Wars and all these Stormvermin. And now we're just gonna come and attack him again. Over here we got the big squig. Boopy Doopy is coming over here into the backline. I'm just running through the backline. I don't want this Warfire throwing shooting on my squigs. We got Queek Headtaker coming back. He's actually more leveled up than Gorbat is at this point, which is always peak AI cheat. That's my favorite. Over here, we're attacking now the Skaven slaves. You can see the chariots are actually really good now. The buff CA gave them actually made them viable. I'd recommend chariots in their campaign. At least certain ones. Certain ones have lots of mass and lots of models tend to do a lot better in this game. And I finally do have the big stepper, the under one. I do finally have the big step of the #1 orc spell, the Foot of Gork. I'm probably going to cast it on this huge blob here and just absolutely obliterate them. Overcast that shit. It's done. This is my spirit bomb. This is my orc spirit bomb. Go. Oh. Boom. Crush it, those dirty rats. Under my foot as they deserve. I'm poking them away with my skirmish archers and my chariots are running through the backline. I just send the skirmish archers and melee into the backline to hopefully get some better attacks in. You can see it's a whole big clusterfuck. I couldn't even tell you what's probably happening right now. But I'm just casting Foot of Gorks wherever I see a blob. Get stepped on, you dirty rats. All the squigs are doing pretty damn well. I actually think I forgot to pop herd mentality here, so we did not have herd mentality in this battlefield. But luckily our forces are pretty strong. They're pretty massive, and they're not getting very low here either. I use that joke 2 times, and I'm gonna use it again. That's just how I go. I'm just gonna keep squishing other rats. That's really all this game is. Squish, squish, squish. I just gotta get rid of those rats. There's Stormvermin and shit in there. These are not some, like, bot characters. You can see huge tear on every single rat is like, oh, okay, buddy, I'm done. I'm running away. Even Queek doesn't get a time to shine. He's gonna just get army lost. Bye, 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 Queek. But I'm gonna hunt you down and kill you because I do not want him getting any more levels. You can see I'm just munching away at the lords. There you go, Pyrrhic victory. I'd say it's more than that, but whatever. Eat the captives. Eat them, eat them, eat them. We are not ogres, but we have ogres. Eat them. Eat them. I said eat them. Okay, well, he's not eating then. I'm just looking. I'm gloating over my victory here. Okay, eat them. Eat them. Okay, we ate them. We got our replenishment back because we did take some losses there. It was pretty bad. Over here, you can see we are mounting an offensive on Berakvar with Grutzabat and my brother over there. What you don't see is that I used my hero to attack the walls, and it failed again at 70% chance, which was great. I love it so much. So, in my big thinking head, I was like, oh yeah, I'll attack this caravan and get some free money. I completely forgot about that they would reinforce each other since they're both my enemies. So now I've kind of put myself in quite a shitty situation, I cannot lie. I can't beat this. This is way too much force with the garrison plus this caravan. So I'm like, shit. I go back to the drawing board and recruit some snarling pump wagons. Over here, Gorbat, I might actually get his good abilities. This would be good in any other campaign, but I don't have melee infantry. Range would be good, charges would be good, but I don't have melee infantry, so this, which would normally be amazing, everything there is green! I don't like green men! I do not like green men! Okay? I don't like them. They stink. Get them out of here. So we're getting his other abilities there. Over here, we have the Night Goblin Big Boss. New hero, really good, increase mobility. I just want Gorbat to run around and beat people up, farm the big tactics, which is how you get tactics, is by beating up armies with Gorbat. Over here, we attack Queek again. This brother, he just likes taking those shots. I don't know what it is. He always comes back. You are not William Afton. You are a dirty rat. Get out of here. You can see we're attacking Crooked Fang Fork. We're going to take some losses again. But I really don't want to fight these battles, guys. I go, me, whenever I have to face them. So I just loot and occupy, get replenishment back. It'll be fine. And we actually get manglers now. I finally got them. Queek, luckily his AI cheats actually came in to help me. And Skarsnik actually buffs manglers because they're technically a Night Goblin unit. So he does provide the buffs to them. You can see over here, we got even more spiders for our spider army. And now we're going to go after his dirty rat allies, Clan Rictus. We are actually chill with Clan Rictus, but I can tell that they're going to attack me. you know what, my reliability is already in the shitter, so I'm gonna go to war, and I'm gonna go attack Black Iron Mine, auto-resolving their ass, get out of here, loot and occupy, probably even make numbers from what we put in there, and we finally actually make it to Sterling over here, so we're gonna get that tactic, drag the battle wagons, Spider the Bad Moon over here on Skarsnik. We're getting his good abilities. Everybody's starting to get to that level where they're just gods. Giga and Jack, he's only level 13 though, not too crazy. I don't know how the hell Queek Headtaker's at level 20, because I think brother is cheating. I think he's eating Tremboloni sandwiches, and it's just not fair. Over here, we got another battlefield. This battle actually ends up being a lot harder than I thought. I didn't rate it very highly, so I didn't take it as seriously. And Gorbat, my hero, almost dies here. And I was kind of shitting bricks. I was like, damn, if Gorbat dies here, we're going to be in for a world of pain. But luckily, he survived with like 50 or 100 HP. He's just edging in the corner right now. I can't actually retreat from the battlefield because it's underway interception, but we're able to get them, poke them down with my skirm archers, and everything goes pretty fine. Barrack Var, we're attacking them with our full forces now. Mash, put you in the army. We're actually going to starve them out. Dwarves, you know, you can stay in that settlement all you want. I'm going to get some Marwars and increase my forces, and I'll probably siege it for one turn and then auto-resolve it, and it should be okay. There's actually a bug in the game right now where if there's an army inside of a settlement and you attack it while it's a port settlement, they can actually retreat, which is really weird. So it actually allows that guy to retreat. But my brain has a dookie in it, and I don't put the artillery in the guy attacking, so I can't actually attack that settlement this turn because I am stupid. Clan Rictus is trying to get their get back with their dirty little kite force, but my force is stronger with the buffing of Snagla, Grob Spitta, and we're gonna go get these guys. We're gonna hop in the battlefield here. Boom. Now we're going to approach them. It's not an ambush, even though it looks like it. We're going to poke them down in the face, summon out some spiders. This is the spider way. I hope these guys don't have arachnophobia, because they're going to be in for a bad time. We're just poking them away right now, sending in. We're just trying to, you know, wear them down. We don't want to get too close to the slingers, because the slingers will out-trade our spider riders, because they got those AI cheats. They actually slip up for a little bit, and I sneak in Snaggle there, and I get on their lord in the back line. I pop his melee buff. And now Snaggle's going there. I do kind of forget two Spider Riders in the corner. Whoopsie. We all make mistakes. But Snaggle's actually beating up this Assassin. Assassin is getting Assassin. Now Snaggle's going to hopefully spawn some spiders to peel off those clan rats, I believe those are. But eventually Snaggle kills his brother. He's not going to get away. Snaggle is the predator of these Skaven. He eats them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. High in protein, low in fat. That's the way I like it. You can see I dive in the spiders here at this point, because once the Lord dies, it's just a big chain terror route. So I just charge in, boom, 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 boom. Get routed off, you ugly ass rats. I hate you so much. I really do. I swear, Skaven are like the worst faction to fight in the game. And yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of rat you are. I just hate you. You can see here, we're trying to kill off the rats, every single one, because if we don't kill them off, they're just going to come back because they route really early. I cast a Gaze of Mork, and that's going to end up causing army losses for the dirty rats. There we go, victory! That's the way I do it. Eat the rats, we love them, yum, 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 yum. Spawn some new spiders with that one. Send them packing. Go back to your home. Oh, there's no home to go back to. They got eliminated. But Tretch must have heard all that shit I've been talking, because he actually comes and attacks me right after this on the next turn. And now I gotta fight this battle afterwards. He said, nah, I am Tretch. I'm the honored one. I said, okay, buddy, let's go. I ambushed them. Get wrecked. You're not gonna get me. I'm the smartest. I'm smartest. Greenskin, you see I'm busting in my spells there. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this battle was gonna be pretty easy. You'll see how it goes. It doesn't end up being that easy. We got Snagla versing the Doom Wheel here. I'm popping like all the buffs on Snagla. Sneaky Stabba, his little club ability. And yeah, Snagla is losing. He's losing to a stupid chariot piece because of the AI cheats. It is what it is. We actually got an assassin over here trying to go after my lord. He's not a wolf yet, so I'm gonna have to run away real fast. You can see I'm trying to split up the Skaven army, confuse them. Their little rat minds have low IQ, so hopefully we can go bait them out. You can see I actually lure out the Doom Wheel here. I'm going to shoot them with those Skirm Archers, shoot them with a Gaze of Mork, or what is it called? Vindictive Glare. And I'm going to surround them with the spiders, getting those gears, spit poison in there, huck 2 on that thing. And yeah, you can see we're just got to keep kiting away. Kite, 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 kite. That's what you gotta do, man. I got no respect for these AI or these Skaven. But you can see, actually, my melee force is doing pretty bad. We had Brid Glosses from the last battlefield, so in this battlefield, we are super, super low. It is not going great. It's not going great, I'm not gonna lie. But it's fine. We're gonna kill this Doomway Hill, which will remove the terror on the Skaven battlefield. And then what? Was Tretch and a couple Stormvermin gonna do anything? Hell nah, I got this. Easy, right, guys? Yeah, we'll see how that goes exactly. You can see we're still just poking down this Doom Wheel. I do have the armor-piercing Spider Riders. You can see on the bottom there, I have the 2 flame ones, the Lava Arachnox. Those do have AP, so they're going to do way better into the Stormvermin and that Doom Wheel. You can see we're finally able to kill that Doom Wheel. He is a trucker. He just keeps going forward, but eventually he's gonna pop. Hit him with the Vindicative Glare. This should seal out his fate. Boom. Okay, brother's not dead yet, but he'll be going away pretty soon. And now just going back to the Kite Fest. So, yeah, my lord died, and Snaglet got caught by the assassin. Yeah, the Kite Fest didn't work too well, so we are kind of on the shitter right now. Again, I can't leave that toilet, man. You can see Tretchy just walking with the Stormroom, and at this point, I think I could win this battlefield. I'm like, listen, I'll Psycho Charge them, I'll do a couple maneuvers, I'll do some tricks on it. It's gonna be fine, I swear. Because the Lava Ragnarok Spiders actually do have melee attacks that are armor piercing as well as being missile attacks. So they should theoretically be able to charge in the Storm Room and get some damage off. That doesn't really end up being the case here. You can see I'm trying to Psycho Charge with my wits, but I actually have very low BOP right now. The game thinks I'm cooked. And maybe the game is right, but I think I could have won this battle still. But ultimately, we end up getting attritioned out and get army lost here in a second. I think we have this. I think this is cap. I think that's completely bull army losses. I'm very upset right now. But it is what it is. You can see now we have to get army loss. Because I don't know, must have been the wind, I guess. We end up losing that battle, but it's not too bad. You can see a lot of my guys got army loss pretty early. And on the other side, we actually take over the other Dirty Rat's main settlement, Queek, Headtaker. We get Asgol Mountains over here. You can see we just auto-resolve this. I didn't want to fight this shit out. A lot of little squigs died, but they're like 200 gold to replace at this point, so it's pretty good. No, we're actually going to sack it because we need the money. We are very broke right now. Me sacking it causes it so that I can't actually capture that settlement. So that was probably a mistake, but it is what it is. Trash Craven Tail over here, you can see him eyeing us up. At this point, I'm like, okay, sorry, buddy, I wasn't aware of your game. I pull back. I can't really deal with brother. He just was way too tanky. Maybe I could win it, but my lord and my hero are way too low, so I just end the turn. Over here, we got Thorgrim. He actually declares war on me despite being a non-aggression pack. Wow, thank you, Thorgrim, so much. This is a fun time. Now we are getting 3-pronged attack. We got Clan Rictus in the top northeast. We got Clan Moors over here in the south. And we got Thorgrim in the north. And we have Ogres in the west. We are getting a 4-pronged attack right now. It's not even an Eiffel Tower. This shit is like a whole damn compass maneuver on me. It's not going great. But we're gonna keep pushing through. We do eventually get Bergvar by attritioning them out. We just auto-resolve that. Ain't nobody want to see me fight dwarves for like 20 minutes in a settlement. Hell no. You can see Thorgrim over here trying to attack me with his jacked ass armies. Why does my brother have hammers this early in the campaign? Oh my gosh, you just can't win with these guys. So honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy at this point. I gotta get peace with Clan Rictus or just run away or something. So I'm gonna pull back the Snagla force. Over here you can see they're attacking my settlements. Franka Hill's gonna go down here. You can't fight that. They're gonna attack my other settlement here. Carrick Drawn, can't fight that. Cooked. Yeah, it's looking really rough for us little greeny boys right now. But at least we're dealing with Queek, right? So once we can secure our southern borders, then we can reformat these armies to the north, take down Tretch, and then hopefully take down Thorgrim in an ideal world. But you can see the ogres are getting hungry again, and they're coming after us. I pop that Erd mentality, pop that light 'em up. I'm ready to get them. Get them gits. I'm really broke right now, so I actually decided to quit raiding parties instead of just the normal Erd mentality. So I'll be getting that, get some extra money when I sack things, and I also get Erd mentality, give me a little boost. Erd mentality got nerfed a lot, but it's still okay. I'm gonna actually just finally use all my scrap on my scrapped upgrades. I didn't realize you could actually use scrap on our wars. It's gonna be really good. Plus 20% healing cap on a regenning troll guy. Sign me up, buddy. Sign me up. Over here we got the wagons. This one doesn't look as great. This one, not really. 5 BVI is not that great. Over here though, this is really good. This unit has a lot of damage output because it's AP. Plus 45% ammo, armor, speed. That's gonna be like a 1,000 gold value unit. I'm loving it. Over here, we got the other Spider Rider RR. Man, I feel like I'm playing campaign again. And here we go. We attack the ogres. They actually are getting mollywopped because we just have too much forces. So, bye-bye, ogres. You came, you saw, now you can leave. Over here, you can see we have another ogre army, though. Another one. We just cannot catch a break in this campaign. I mean, this campaign has really gone to shit. I'm not going to lie. The plan has fallen off the rails so much at this point. I'm not even sure if there's a plan. This is definitely like a saving your disaster campaign situation. Because what you guys can see is the fact that I'm broke as hell right now. I have like literally 0 gold in my reserves. Every turn I have to like sell a territory, make some packs like Orion or some shit to just barely get any money. You can see we're getting attrition again because we're so broke as hell. We're getting some trolls in the army now. We're starting to get some better units that are not green but still have skin, so that's pretty good. You can see Tretch, he backs off here. Good. Get the fuck away from me, Tretch, you ugly ass rat. I tried to make a deal with Castor, but the money he offering was just way too low. Come on, get out of here. Icket Claw, I will have to betray my morals. I'm gonna go join war against some factions to get money. I'm broke, man. I need the money. I'll take it from anywhere I can get. So, you know, freaky. Over here, we're attacking the Ogre settlement, valiant defeat. But once we get both armies in here, it should be okay. I should be able to auto-resolve it. You see I got some Manglers in there now. I got some elite Ogre Bulls. We're low on HP, but oh, it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. So we're just gonna have to siege that out, or no, we're actually gonna attack the settlement here with just our big full force. We got a lot of variety in this army, but I only have one artillery crew. So we'll see how that goes. I got chariots versus ogres, which have no infantry, which is great. I didn't realize the AI actually got an IQ and would attack my artillery in the backline here, so they try to get my goblin bolt throwers. I take them off the artillery, I send in all my skirm archers to the backline, and I do manage to peel off the crows. That got pretty scary. I really need that bolt thrower to peel down those towers, else they're gonna poke at me the whole game. Annoying as hell. You can see I'm just kind of doing a blob into the... You can see I'm just kind of blobbing in the front line. I'm grouping them all up, and I got my blicky cannons in the side, got my skirm archers in the back. Hit the 3-pound attack is just how we do it. Now we're just in a big blob fight in the front. I'm trying to snipe the Lord to hopefully cut the terror out, chain terror out for the ogres, and I do eventually get him, and that allows us to win this battlefield. But you can see there's just so many Dowie. I beat them. I run back over here to Doc Karaz, but the Dowie are already on my heels. It is very scary right now. I'm not even sure if we are able to come back from this one. I'm lying. I'm the GOAT. I'm gonna go attack them. Yeah, I'm lying again. We're not gonna attack. I say, hey, I want to see your army, and I say, hell no, because that is some crazy amount of Dowie forces. I don't know. Over here, you can see she replaced my Lord with the Savage Orc guy, so we could actually get him on board. He was higher level. I attacked Thorgrim. Oh, hell no! At this critical juncture, I'm gonna call it there. We got the Dowie coming from the north, the Skaven from the west. It's looking rough for my army. But if you want to see me continue this in part 2 and save this situation and prove the true war god that I am, make sure to like and subscribe. This is a lot of work, so honestly, if I don't see a lot of support, there probably won't be a part 2. It is what it is. But if you guys like this kind of thing, I'll finish this one up. And I got some really good campaign ideas with some mods, some real funny mods, some freaky mods maybe even. You know, like and sub. We'll see for the future. I'm gonna keep making crazy content that just like, I'm gonna try everything. I'm gonna do everything. That's just how I roll. See y'all next time. Like and sub. Peace out.